Is this the best part of the loop? This might just be.
We are hiking Topaz Lake.
The anchorage out there is called the pool. This is the pool. It is like pool water.
Embrace the pivot.
Hi, we're Jen, Elliot, and Ollie. In 2019, we left the United States and backpacked through 11 countries, all before deciding to come back home and try something completely new, pivoting into boat life. Our current adventure is America's Great Loop, a 6,000-mile journey through small towns, big cities, and the wilderness from the eastern portion of the United States, through the Great Lakes and Canada, and down the Midwest rivers, all aboard our home on the water, Pivot. Make sure you subscribe as we share our journey through the highs, lows, and everything in between.
Oh, are you a little wet? Did you catch some rocks? You're a wet puppy. Good afternoon from the North Channel. I was about to say the Georgian Bay. We are in the North Channel.
We arrived yesterday and we traveled to covered Portage Cove, which arguably is our favorite anchorage on the entire loop so far. There is room for more because we're only halfway done with our loop.
Now let's see what we say this afternoon.
Yeah, but today we are heading into
the world's largest freshwater fjord, Baie Fine. So it's a short cruise from where we are. Actually, geographically, it's not very far, but we come out and then we're going to be coming back in the fjord, and it's a beautiful day for it. And it's the afternoon because we haven't had internet for a week, and so we were catching up this morning and last night and got our Sunday summary out. So make sure that you guys are subscribed to our Sunday summary, where we send real-time information basically about the past week and the next week. It's just helpful because these videos take a long time to produce, so inevitably they are late, but the Sunday summary is where you stay in real time with us.
Oh my goodness, the water is so clear. You can see straight down. Elliot, how deep is it?
It's 20 feet deep right now.
20 feet deep, below the keel, and you can see straight down. I can see all of the rocks. It is just wild. Oh my gosh.
I don't know if we've ever been in water. This is like the water in the Thousand Islands.
Yeah, this is like the water in the Thousand Islands, for sure. It's like if you were to put your eyes into a aquarium and you see all of the life that goes on under the water. It's kind of like that, but like really, really deep and on a boat and in this beautiful setting. It's so cool.
We're crossing Fraser Bay right now. This trek today, we go out and then we come back. The water is insanely deep still, over 100 feet. and we're like looking at this distant shoreline where we're supposed to turn, and we have no clue where we're going because it looks like it's just maybe, I don't know if it's a mountain or a big hill, but a rocky elevated section just paralleling the entire coastline, and we're going to be basically turning in somewhere, and that's the tight entrance. But you can't even see it, and we're not that far away. We're 1.5 miles away, and it's just, I don't know. It looks like it's gonna be awesome.
It's right on the other side of this. Right on the other side.
This is epic. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Whoa.
No way. No. No. Oh my god.
Wow.
Oh. Is this the best part of the loop? This might just be. This waterway that we are cruising through right now is Baie Fine. And Baie Fine in French translates to fine bay, which I have to say, I would have to agree that this is a very fine bay. The fjord is carved with glacial ice into the land, whereas a sound is formed by a river. So it's like the river valley, the riverbed goes out into a larger body of water. Whereas a fjord is carved by a glacier, and it is much deeper and has much deeper and steeper edges along the side. And here we do have these deeper and steeper edges. But this is absolutely probably, I don't know, like yesterday's cruise was amazing, now today's cruise is amazing. It's awesome. On our sonar, the map kind of went down like this, and we just passed a rock that kind of like had almost a similar curvature effect, and it was almost in line with each other. And it's kind of cool to think about how you can see the rocks above the water, and you can also, not exactly, but in a way, you can see the shape and the forms of the rocks underneath the water. And it's kind of cool to think how they might be kind of interconnected.
Yeah, but what's underneath us?
Yeah.
Neat, yeah.
Almost at the end of Baie Fine, it's like one of those circumstances again where it's like, where do we go from here? It all blends into the forest line. But we are entering a channel called Pool's Channel, aptly named because it goes to the pool, which is where we're going tonight, and Anchorage at the very, very, very far end with an amazing hike. It's a little bit tricky on the approach, so we're gonna dial our speed back, keep an eye out. This is one of those circumstances where like, we love the fly bridge because you can just see so well. And even with that, I have Jen at the bow, so making sure it's a safe cruise.
Alright, I think we are in the clear.
The end of a beautiful cruise. That was gorgeous. Bye, Pivot.
We are going on a short hike here at the pool. Probably the main reason to come all the way down here. We are hiking to Topaz Lake. It's gonna be a 15 to 30 minute hike and through a rock ravine, and it's supposed to lead to a really special destination. So we had an afternoon cruise today, so it's about 5 p.m. Sun's setting still pretty late, around 8:30. So we still got plenty of sun left, and hoping to get some exercise.
Oh, super shallow. Whoa! You can literally see in the water all of the remnant wood. Wow.
Now there's a couple docks at the beach. You really can't miss it. Look out for signs because one of them is private, the other one is public, and it's completely destroyed. So we just beached Fred. It's all good. We just found out that this is part of a provincial park. Killarney Provincial Park. We thought it was just some random trail somewhere, but it's official. And we heard from our friends on Salty Dogs that this is actually an area for through hiking. So there's an 80K hike that comes around here, and this is one of the stops. So we might see some very fit individuals.
Our friends Pam and Ron aboard Salty Dogs also told us that they saw a gardener snake and they heard a bear about an hour ago when they were climbing up to Topaz Lake.
Multiple people have told us that the trail splits, and so you'll see a big tree in the middle of the way. You go left, and there's a big tree, so we're gonna go left, and hopefully this is the right one. Work your booty. This is beautiful.
This way.
Hiking in this is gorgeous. In the afternoon light, just picking it up. Vamos. Whoa. Oh, it's actually really big. That's awesome. How did we get there?
Red marker goes that way. Yellow marker with a blue diamond goes that way.
Well, let's try this one.
You gonna dive in?
Oh, refreshing. Very cold. We are in the North Channel. The anchorage out there is called the pool. This is the pool. It is like pool water. It's like so clear. It's insane. Oh, is that a rock? Oh my god. Come on. Oh, there's so many rocks here.
Right here. Right here.
And now Jennifer's the favorite parent. As if she wasn't already.
Hey, bear. Did Dad push in the water?
Ready for it?
Yeah.
I'm living more than ever. I'm living real, real good. Let me show you.
I don't think this is news to anybody, but I do not enjoy jumping in cold water. It's a mental hurdle. I'm trying to embrace the pivot and embrace the refreshingness.
cold. Your face is like, woo!
That was so cold.
I know, but now it's warm, isn't it?
It's warmer, but
You have to experience the cold, but appreciate the warm. Boom.
Embrace the pivot!
I think it got warmer. Oh, that was awesome.
That was good.
All right, time to head back.
Oh my gosh.
There's a little turtle. Baby snapping turtle. Staring at me.
It looked like a snapping turtle.
There you go.
And where there's a baby turtle, there's probably a mama turtle somewhere close by.
It definitely looked like a snapping turtle.
I definitely think wearing hiking boots on the way to Topaz Lake and then having water shoes, just something to grip or like maneuver around the rocks, is the way to go. I mean, I'm not an expert, but my experience, I really appreciate having both.
And if you come here, there might be a better trail down here. It kind of looks like it's a little bit more gradual. So keep that in mind. We scaled this, which wasn't that bad. And actually these rocks right here are very grippy. They're not slimy, so you can just climb right out like they're stairs. And away we go. Goodbye, Topaz Lake.
Goodbye, Topaz Lake. You're very fun. Definitely a highlight. Yeah.
That was a total of 1 mile. It took us about 23 minutes to get down to the water and a little bit less to get back. And that cottage right there, that is the Evinrude cottage, we're pretty sure. But Evinrude, if you don't know, they manufacture outboards. Probably other things too, but that's what I know them from. And they say, you know, various times of the year, in the summer of course, you'll find they have a 105-foot yacht that they bring all the way in here. So if you're like, I don't know if I want to bring my boat here, that boat can make it. Our boats can make it. Ollie! Ollie!
It actually worked.
Good. Carrot and stick, or rocks for Ollie.
And stay on the boat.
I can't believe that worked. She's never swum to the boat before.
She knows how this works.
Hey, good girl. You're gonna get some treats when you get home. Oh, don't, no, not to the camera.
Tonight we are using up our leftover white rice, making some fried rice. At the general store in Killarney, it was very, very expensive for mediocre produce. I understand they are very remote. They have no grocery store, so that is how they get their produce. Although we need produce, we need fresh produce, I wanted to limit how much food we were buying, so I got some eggs. Knowing that we could do a lot with that, and we got bananas for Elliot because, you know, Elliot is a banana man and eats like 2 bananas a day. I'm making up some fried rice tonight, which is really simple, and it's like all the kind of ingredients that we have on board, so it's a staple meal for us. Onion, garlic, some carrots, white rice, eggs, and then usually a green onion, some soy sauce, and some sesame oil. This should be good.
Oh, it looks amazing.
Thanks. Smells pretty good.
The only mistake that we're making is we are cooking inside, and we have all this afternoon sun just blazing into Pivot. When the pool, yeah, the pool is great scenic wise, but there is no wind here, which means it's gonna be slightly more warm. It's better down in the cabins because there's more shade. And right after this, we're going to have sundowners with our neighbor loopers, Salty Dogs, who we've met. We met them for the first time in Crisfield, Maryland, days after I broke my wrist last year when we attempted the loop. And it's crazy, they couldn't go to Canada last year, and so they stayed on the East Coast, and now they're here this year, which is kind of fun. Dinner was absolutely stunning. Now time for sundowners. Well, sundowners was fantastic at Pam and Ron's, and if you guys didn't know, that's a very common thing on the loop, is to have sundowners or docktails or some sort of evening cocktail. And if you don't drink, you know, evening just get together. Sometimes there's hors d'oeuvres that everybody brings, kind of like a potluck style. But it's just such a great community. And a term that we've heard, which totally we agree with, is like a lot of the loopers are friends you just haven't met yet.
Yeah.
Which is really stayed true.
Yeah. It's such a special time, and I think that's what makes the loop so incredibly special and unique, is because in all of the aspects that we've traveled before, like, this is just like a constant, like, thread throughout all of our loop journeys, that people will, who you don't know before, who you've never met before, will either ask you out to dinner, ask you for docktails, or sundowners. And it is so special because you get to know all these people who have been on a same or similar route to you, who are going on a same and similar route to you. And yeah, you get to know so many more people. It's really special, and we really, really genuinely love the community on the loop.
And while on Salty Dogs, Pam and Ron's boat, they have 2 dogs, and so it's just nice also seeing other dogs.
Yeah.
So if you guys enjoyed cruising on this amazing, beautiful fjord today up in Baie Fine and seeing the gorgeous waters in Topaz Lake, make sure you like this video. It helps us out a lot.
Yeah. Thank you for watching our journey along America's Great Loop, and we hope you stick along tomorrow when we continue that journey to, we don't really know. Somewhere further on the loop.
Thanks for watching. See you then.
What the heck? Pat, pat, pat. I'm supposed to get the water out of the mic. Just be cautious of bears for Ollie. I can see your feet.
How's my form?
Excellent, I guess. Whenever you, can you just make sure that...
Yeah, I'll keep an eye, there's nothing around you.
Okay. Well, that you also just make sure that if I need help out, you'll help me out?
Yeah.
Put down the camera?
Yes.
Okay. Get a little freaked out.
Oh, I know. I ain't got you.
You're like, I've been around the block once or twice before, kiddo.
This ain't my first rodeo. Alright, now you have to do it again. But you have to turn and look at the camera so I can get a picture.
No!
One more time.
No.
Come on, one more time.
Wait, we have to do a...
And then you need a... That's for you, Adam and Catherine.